hip-hop, and rap. From its roots at small gatherings in the Bronx in the early 1970s to eventually surpassing rock music as the most popular genre in the United States in 2017, hip-hop and rap's music and artists have maintained a controlling hand on the pulse of culture, creativity, and popular vernacular since its inception. I will be dropping some definitions throughout the video that have its roots in hip-hop and rap culture. I chose this topic because I'm an avid fan of hip-hop and rap music, and also because of the discussion of the word finna that we had in class. When researching just this one word, I realized how much there is grammatically to look at within the lens of hip-hop, rap, and music as a whole. Unlike prose, music and its lyrics are constrained to a time signature, that is, a certain length for each sentence or bar. The most common time signature in rap and most Western music is 4/4, where a bar is the length of one whole note. In a genre like rap, especially in more recent years where flow and rhyme scheme can often carry a song to success, even in the face of lyrical complaints, artists have a level of freedom when it comes to pronunciation and the variance of words that they choose to spit. A long-standing popular notion is that the word orange cannot be rhymed with. Eminem wholeheartedly begs to differ.
I've heard you say that you bend the word.
Yeah, it's just in the enunciation of it. Like people say that the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything, and that kind of pisses me off because I can think of a lot of things that rhyme with orange.
What rhymes with orange?
If you're taking the word at face value, and you just say orange, nothing is gonna rhyme with it exactly. If you enunciate it and you make it like more than one syllable, orange, you could say like, I put my orange 4-inch door hinge in storage and ate porridge with George. You just have to figure out the science to breaking down words and try.
An excerpt from an article titled Hip-Hop Influencing English Language, written by Demetrius Jones, puts it perfectly. Pronouncing the words differently is what made them rhyme. His fans argue that he is not pronouncing the words correctly. However, there is no law stating that you can't pronounce words differently. English has made it difficult to know exactly how to say something. For instance, the words potato, tomato, and salmon all have different pronunciations from people depending on where you come from. For the sake of this video, I will refer to the act of pronouncing a word differently than what is grammatically considered the norm as word bending. I now want to look at 3 examples of word bending in action. One from a song from the early 2000s, one from an artist that is currently at the top of the hip-hop game, and one from an artist I enjoy, but I bet nobody in this class has heard of. I want to show that this is both not a new grammatical development and that its tendrils have spread deep within the genre of hip-hop. The late, great MF Doom is known for his intricate lyricism and his supervillain persona. Hoe Cakes is a song off his 2004 album titled Food. Even acknowledging his lyrical genius, Doom is still known, albeit sparingly, to bend the pronunciation of words in order for them to fit into a set of bars. This is the first stanza of Hoe Cakes. I will break down where Doom uses word bending in order to match his flow.
Super. I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said. Super. That sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she be like Super. On his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Super. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper.
Doom rhymes not just the final, but the final 2 syllables of each line in this stanza, despite all of them not rhyming when pronounced in the traditional way. The words Duke her and Koopa are bent to match the recurring phrase super. This allows for a nicely flowing start to the song.
Extravagant Hendrix.
Future is a rapper from Atlanta, Georgia. He's known for somewhat mumble-styled vocals and is often credited with being one of the first artists to utilize melody and auto-tune in the trap subgenre of rap. The set of bars I will be analyzing comes from the second verse of his song, Lookin' Exotic, off of his 2017 album, Hendrix.
Fuck the cop, she gon' ride just like my dog. Till I put it on and let it fall. Gorilla let it drag on the floor. I forgot to get the money and lay low.
In this set of 4 bars, we can hear Future bend the words dog, fall, and floor to all rhyme with each other. And while he chooses to pronounce the word low in a pretty traditional manner, it's easy to imagine that he could have gone another direction and bent that word to rhyme as well.
je t'aime quoi, DJ? Ouais, DJ, ça dit quoi?
DJ Lucas is a relatively small artist from the town of Amherst in my home state of Massachusetts. He's a member of the record label Dark World Records and is one of the few decently known rappers to rep Massachusetts. The verse I'll be analyzing is from a 2022 single titled Easy Bread that features Lucas and some of his label mates.
Shorty, I think that it's just us. What's up, baby? I'm not trying to fuck up. We got a good thing going on. It was 90 a quarter, we all started mowing the lawn. Where do you go, where you gone? You ain't never made money like this playing shows in Vermont.
Lucas rhymes the phrases just us and fuck up, as well as bending the word Vermont to rhyme with on, lawn, and gone.
I don't get weak in the knees, honey spread like a fan, perfect like some Gucci sand, open the sky, get it.
The practice of word bending doesn't only appear in hip-hop and rap, or even music for that matter. Regional dialects within the United States and other English-speaking countries yield naturally occurring, unintentional variations of a word that all have the same meaning. The fact that musicians are able to bend the pronunciation of English words to their liking without altering the meaning behind them is a fascinating and versatile component of English grammar. This is a trend I do not see slowing down anytime soon, as more and more dialects of English sprout around the world, and I truly believe that it's a valuable tool for creative minds and English learners alike.
I got the grip like a handle, and I'm biking with me and my Daniel. AD's got the angels, TV's got the angels, I'm breaking.